Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Courtney Ryan, and today we're going to be covering 6 mistakes men make when women pull away. When women start to pull away or become a little distant, it can be very confusing. Women are confusing, I get it. Most of the time, you probably don't even know why this is happening. Like clockwork, when a woman is pulling away, these are the most common mistakes that I see men make. But luckily none of you will after watching this video, so let's get into it. Number 1 is they obsess. They start to overthink and obsess about absolutely everything. Did I say the wrong thing? Was it something I did? Did she ever even like me in the first place? Is she seeing someone else? I mean, seriously, overthinking and obsessing about everything and anything. But the truth is that obsessing about it will probably only make you feel worse and send you into a spiral doing the rest of the things I'm going to talk about on the list today. And once you obsess, that leads me into my next point here, which is the chase. The dreaded chase that nobody should be doing. If you're chasing, that means you're going after someone who is quite literally running away from you. This is not a game of tag. This is your life. Quit it. Chasing and pursuing are very different things, and whenever it gets to this point of you chasing and obsessing over someone, it normally means that you should be hitting the road in the opposite direction. Chasing is not reciprocal, just so that you guys know the difference between chasing someone and pursuing someone. I've done a whole video about it if you need an explanation, but really short and sweet here, chasing is not reciprocal. Your time, effort, and energy is not being reciprocated by this other person. Again, they are quite literally running away from you and you are chasing them. And this chase that I'm talking about keeps the girl running in a direction that is not towards you. So while we're on the topic of chasing and making sure that you're in a good headspace mentally to date, today's video is sponsored by BetterHelp. Are you chasing or struggling with dating or doing all the things that I'm talking about in my video today? How is your mental health? It's really difficult to manage all of this and your mental health if you don't even know where to begin, and that's why I work with BetterHelp. BetterHelp offers customized online therapy that includes video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. BetterHelp is more affordable than traditional offline therapy, and you can apply for financial aid during the sign-up process, and they accept HSA benefits. There's a broad range of expertise in BetterHelp's 20,000 plus therapist network that gives you access to help that may not be available in your area. You just fill out a questionnaire to help assess your specific needs, and then you get matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. Then you schedule secure video and phone sessions, plus you can exchange unlimited messages, and everything you share is completely confidential. You can request a new therapist at no additional charge anytime. So many people use BetterHelp that they are currently recruiting additional therapists in all 50 states. Join the 2 million plus people who have taken charge of their mental health with BetterHelp. You can use my link down in the description box to get 10% off of your first month at betterhelp.com/Courtney Ryan. That's betterhelp.com/Courtney Ryan. Number 3 is grand gestures and overly nice. This only hurts you and your bank account. Trying to buy her love or be overly nice normally only works in her favor and never yours. Also, let's think about this logically for a second. If a girl is pulling away from you or being distant with you, and the only way that you can get her to like you is by buying her expensive things, taking her out to dinner, taking her shopping, buying her all this stuff, doing all these crazy gestures, spending all your money, do you really want to be with this girl? I mean, take a moment to pause and we can think about it here for a second. My answer would be no. I hope that your answer is also no. This is a red flag in my book if I've ever seen one. And a sign that you don't have any boundaries set for yourself and you're willing to do anything and everything for someone who isn't giving you anything in return. There's no self-respect there, and I would hate for any of you guys to feel like you need to do that in order to get a girl to like you, because I promise you don't. The 4th thing men do when women pull away is they get clingy. Over-communicating is a thing. And this is probably the most common mistake that I see guys make out of any of the ones on this list. They send 5 texts even though she hasn't responded to the first one, or she ghosted them and they continue to text her. Being clingy and doing these things only adds to your anxiety about it, and in return makes you more needy and clingy. She's going to pick up on this, and it will do the exact opposite of what you're going for. It's going to push her away even further instead of bringing her closer to you. So by being clingy, by being needy, by being desperate, you're doing the opposite of what you're trying to achieve. The person that you're with should enhance your happiness and enhance your life, not be your happiness or be your life. And guys who know this are often more confident with women. They aren't clingy or needy because they know they'll be just fine without her, which all of you will be too. So keep this in mind when you're dating, guys. If a girl is really distant with you, or she's starting to pull away from you, or isn't talking to you as much, being clingy and bombarding her with texts or asking her to hang out 24/7, or, just really clinging to her is going to do the opposite of what you want. Number 5, they try to change her mind, or even worse, beg. The reality here is that you cannot control anyone. You cannot change someone's mind or make someone like you, especially by being desperate and disrespecting yourself. Having boundaries and respect for yourself and your relationships is important, and begging someone to be with you or trying to change their mind is crossing that line. Again here, if you have to beg someone to be with you, or plead with them, or try to change her mind, why do you want to be with her? I want to be with someone who is confident to be with me, who wants to be with me, who I don't have to beg to be with me. Never, ever, ever beg for someone's time, effort, and attention. That is the bare minimum that someone should be giving you. Please don't do this, guys. And number 6, we have to end it on one of the worst, and that is waiting around for her. Whatever you do, do not do this. You cannot just wait around for her to maybe change her mind or decide she wants to be with you. Do not put your life on hold for someone who has clearly expressed to you that they do not want to be with you, and you're sitting there hoping that she'll change her mind. A lot of times girls will be a little bit wishy-washy with you, or they won't give you a straight answer. I know it's not always clear as day as her coming out and saying, I don't like you, I don't want to be with you. A lot of girls will give you like a glimmer of hope, or say something in a way that makes it seem like there's potential or hope there out of not wanting to hurt your feelings, when in reality it just hurts worse and drags the whole thing out and just makes it so much harder for you in the long run. And this is why it's so important to make sure you're paying attention to actions instead of words. Watch what people do, not what they say they're going to do. People say a lot of things, people lie a lot, but when you actually start watching what they're doing and their actions, you get a pretty clear picture of where you stand with them. So if her actions don't show that she wants to be with you, you shouldn't be waiting around for her. And actually, regardless, you shouldn't be waiting around for somebody. Life goes on, and if you continue to put yourself out there and meet new people, you'll realize, hey, that wasn't the only girl out there for me, and I can meet someone else and be with someone else and find other people that I am compatible with. There is more than one person that you are compatible with on the planet of 7 billion people, and it's so silly to think otherwise. No scarcity mindsets allowed. I want you all to go into dating with an abundance mindset and understand that there are plenty of women out there that you have the potential to be compatible with, and waiting around for one that clearly doesn't like you or that you think will change her mind about you is such a waste of your time. And you're better than that. All right, guys, that is all I have for 6 mistakes men make when women pull away. Let me know what you guys have experienced down in the comments. If I missed anything, please be sure to let me know and share your personal stories down below. If you liked this video or found it helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to be in the loop for when I release new content. If you haven't already, be sure to follow me over on Instagram at Courtney Christine Ryan. I love connecting with all of you guys over on there as well. I do a lot of Q&As on my stories. I'm a lot more interactive with people one-on-one over on my Instagram account, so definitely be sure to go follow. But as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.